So great to see everybody. Cricket, hello. So yes, I should say, yes, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Sarah
We're in
from
the evening.
Texas. Hello, hello, Carolyn, and day 929. Thank you so much. Yes, 929. That's exciting. Pauline in Newcastle, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon. And where's Newcastle? In UK? Are you? Yes, so I guess good evening. Later in the day. Oh, 5. Okay, thanks. Deborah in Kentucky, hello. Bonnie in Idaho. Bonnie, is today your birthday? Woohoo! Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with Bonnie and her birthday. And Kathy, good morning. Anne in Maryland. Hello, James. Hi again, James. I had the pleasure and the honor and the joy and the great fun of hosting for James the other day. So I was really excited about that. And the Curly Tops, hello. And Amanda and Miles, yes, hi. And Kate in Charlottesville. And Fred in Silver Springs. Nancy, hello. And Kevin in DC, hello, hello. And yes. And Kevin with a 929 in there. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Annette, hello. And let's see, LMG. See, LNG, whenever I see that, because I'm here out at Loyola Marymount University and we're always going LMU, LMU. So whenever I see LMG, I'm always going like LMG, LMG. Kat, hello, hello. And Bob and Bear, hello. And iPad with beautiful picture, hello. Caroline, hello. Yes, we're having a good time today. And we're not only celebrating Bonnie's birthday, but also it is Arne's birthday. Yes, and I know some of you will have signs for Arne, and we'll take time to show those at the end because Arne is in the UK, but we'll get back to that in a little bit. And when we get to that, we're also going to talk about something incredible coming up tomorrow. So let's see. So we've got Caroline and Marcia. Hello. And Linda Rose, hello. And Loriana, hello, hello. Dick and Kathy, hello. And Amos, hello. And Sarah, great to see you. And let's see. Hi, Storm. Hello, hello. And some people I see they're getting connected. So yes, definitely birthday greetings for Bonnie and Arne. And Bonnie is with us, but we have it on very good authority that Arne is going to watch this later. So she'll get all of our wonderful greetings that we have for her. And let's see. So we have Sarah and Jamie. Hello, hello. And definitely happy Friday to everyone. Yes. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Yes. And Diane, hello, hello. And yes, we'll be celebrating today. Every Friday is a good time to celebrate, and I think there are probably some other good days of the week to celebrate. And especially when we're on here with Daily Antidote of Song, it is always fabulous to get to celebrate together. And I think we're probably on Facebook Live already. Are we? So hello to everyone who is on Facebook Live. Thank you for being with us today, day 929 of the Daily Antidote. And
wow.
Yep, Dr. Kim back hosting again this week. I know this semester I'm on sabbatical, so I get to have a good old time. And I indeed am having a good old time. So just so great to see everybody. And let's see, I think we're gonna get started with some singing. So Matt and Yvonne, would you please introduce yourselves and give us some singing? And we have Munit, who is doing the wonderful tech for us today. And thank you so, so much. Yes, yes, yes. So yes, Matt and Yvonne, please get us started.
All right, so we are here in good old Switzerland in the capital city of Bern. All excited to be part of this show. It's the first day of a lot of rain here. We had quite a mild weather, and so that's why I'm wearing a bit of warm thingy around me. But now to be with you, I already feel a lot warmer. So the warmth comes now from the inside. This is Matt.
And we're going to do a song which is part of a collection called Songs of Slavery and Emancipation. And it's a book, 2 CDs and a film, which everybody can view on YouTube if you like after this program. This song is among the abolitionist songs. It was in a songbook published in 1848 by a fugitive slave by the name of William Wells Brown. And the song itself is dedicated to William Wells Brown. It's called Flight of the Bondman, and it was sung by perhaps the most popular group in America at that time, the Hutchinson family singers. And this group has been more or less written out of history, and so we're hoping that singing this song will bring back attention to the work that they did. The song is pretty simple. It's definitely adaptable for singing along, and we will start by slowly going through the chorus or refrain. Shall we do that?
Yes, I turn the mic down a little when we sing, and if it's too much, you just give me a sign, Dr. Kim. All right.
So we'll do it a little slower than the normal tempo when we've all learned the song. So it will go sort of line by line. Ready?
I hope I can.
Oh, Godspeed the flight of the desolate slave. Let his heart never yield to despair. There is room among our hills for the true and the brave. Let his lungs breathe a free northern air.
And it's always good to take a deep breath. It takes quite a bit of air to sing it.
Can we try it again? Can of course I can't hear everybody, but I just assume that you're joining in.
Yes, let's try it again. And you know what?
To do the lines separately?
That might be good to get us started. And then also, you can even sit back just slightly. We're getting a little bit of distortion as you sing because your voices are so resonant. And we love that, of course. Okay, so yes. So give it to us line by line. Yes.
Okay, here's the first line. Oh, Godspeed the flight of the desolate slave.
And my line is, oh, Godspeed the flight of the desolate slave.
Can we do that all together? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Godspeed the flight of the desolate slave.
Good. Then we go on to the next line. Let his heart never yield to despair.
And my line is, let his heart, sorry, I'm not used to singing it alone. Let his heart never yield to despair. Let his heart never yield to despair.
Okay. And then the third line. There is room among our hills for the true and the brave.
Can you help me with that? Okay. There is room among our hills for the true and the brave.
You Got that? And then the last line. Let his lungs breathe our freedom. Whoops, I'm playing
Let
wrong.
his lungs.
Let his lungs breathe our free northern air. Let me do it again. I messed up the first time. Let his lungs. It's hard to do it out of context. Brave. Let his lungs breathe our free northern air. Again.
Let his lungs breathe our free northern air.
Okay.
All right.
Now we do it all together. Can we sing it all together, the whole chorus? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, God, speed the flight of the desolate slave. Let his heart never yield to despair. There is room among our hills for the true and the brave. Let his lungs breathe our free northern air. Good.
Okay, so you ready to give us the whole song?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
It should be pretty obvious where the chorus comes. And it's because it is really a basic verse chorus structure. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. From the crack of the rifle and baying of hound takes the poor panting bondman his flight. His couch through the day is the cold damp ground, but northward he runs to the night. Oh, God, speed the flight of the desolate slave. Let his heart never yield to despair. There is room among our hills for the true and the brave. Let his lungs breathe our free northern air. Oh, sweet to the storm-driven sailor, the light streaming far o'er the dark swelling way. But sweeter by far among the lights of the night is the star of the north to the slave.
Sing along.
Oh, God, speed the flight of the desolate slave. Let his heart never yield to despair. There is room among our hills for the true and the brave. Let his lungs breathe our free northern air. Cold and bleak are our mountains and chill in our winds, but warm as the soft southern gales. Be the hands and the hearts which the haunted one finds among our hills and our own winter vales.
And you sing.
Oh, God, speed the flight of the desolate slave. Let his heart never yield to despair. There is room among our hills for the true and the brave. Let his lungs breathe our free northern air. Then list to the plaint of the heartbroken thrall. Ye bloodhounds, go back to your lair. May free northern soil soon give freedom to all who shall breathe in its pure mountain air.
And the last chorus.
Oh, God, speed the flight of the desolate slave. Let his heart never yield to despair. There is room along our hills for the true and the brave. Let his lungs breathe our free northern air.
Woo! Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, you can say, oh boy. Yes, I know. I get the pleasure of being here in the morning. And so that song's going to carry me all through today and tomorrow and everything else. Thank you so, so much. So
You're welcome.
now, Matt, your last name is Callahan. Yvonne, what?
My last name is Moore.
More. Okay.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fantastic. So tell us about this wonderful song, but also, I mean, there was a line as I was reading some of the information, you had the line that will be my watchwords for the day, and that is, art can remember what history forgets. Not that everybody, I mean, if you're the kind that has pencil and paper, that's right, it's a good chance to grab that pencil and paper, because this is one of those lines. Art can remember what history forgets. I mean, like I said, going to carry that all through the day. So obviously you all live that out in your work. So just tell us a little bit, how did you get involved with singing the music of the Hutchinsons and also some of the other songs of emancipation that you are singing? How did you get involved in this?
Well, maybe I can just introduce quickly. My name is also Callahan, so we're actually married since 20 years. We met through music. Yes, it's wonderful. We met through music and started in 2007 to work as a duet. So that was kind of the beginning of really working intensely as Matt and Yvonne. And through that work, and also because Matt helped me with my blues programs, I started to dig deeper into older songs. And Matt actually came across music that brought him back to his childhood, that his father had introduced him to, which is Songs of Freedom from James Connolly, Songs of Freedom. And that was kind of the beginning. So old blues songs, then Connolly songs, Irish working class songs. And then through that, we came to the American working class songs. And then Matt, that's just his specialty, you know. He's not only a great musician and in that sense, always, of course, going into stores to look at instruments or whatnot, but he's also, in my view, a really great historian. He's very much interested and has always been connected to what's going on in the world. And that brought him in the end to the pamphlet that started this work, this particular work of Songs of Slavery and Emancipation. Now I hand it over to you.
Yeah, that pamphlet, actually, I think it's right here, as a matter of fact. In any case, it's in the book. It's in this book. We reprinted this pamphlet that was published in 1939 called Negro Slave Revolts in the United States, 1526 to 1860. And it documents the more than 200 slave revolts that are documented. And obviously many were not recorded in history that went, are mentioned or referred to, but these are all the slave revolts that there are actually historical records for. And that interested me, of course, a great deal, but there was a song in it. There was a lyric to a song in this pamphlet that just jumped off the pages because it was composed by slaves in South Carolina preparing for an insurrection in 1813. And I wanted to know whether there were more songs of this kind because it was explicitly revolutionary. It was not at all like the what I had come to know as the Negro spirituals and whatnot. This was a really political song, straight up. And so I started what took 7 years of research to dig up all these songs that had basically laid hidden. I found them in various different archives and in various different places. But in the course of that research, I also discovered that the abolitionist movement was not the way it has been portrayed. The abolitionist movement, in many people's understanding, was sort of a bunch of liberal do-gooders who just were annoyed by how slavery affected their moral sensibility, and caused an unnecessary war. I mean, this is one of the ways it's been portrayed. But in fact, the abolitionists were a combination of fugitive slaves, in many cases freeborn Black people, as well as a lot of working class white people in the North and even in the South, believe it or not. And they were a militant mass movement, which published more than 500 songs that we know of. And these came out in songbooks, such as the one I referred to, which was published by William Wells Brown, who was a fugitive slave who became a very well-known speaker. He was actually born in Kentucky and fled across the Ohio River when he was 19 years old, and then became engaged in the abolitionist movement and wrote novels and published songbooks and gave speeches at many places, and included in his songbook this song, Flight of the Bondman, because in part it's a great song, but it was also done by this famous group, which was also part of the abolitionist movement, and again has been kind of written out of history. We don't know about this. And in fact, there are many, as I said, approximately 500 that I found, abolitionist songs, a wide variety of musical styles, a lot of different kinds of lyrics. There are many different things, but we selected 15 of those that we felt were a representative sampling of the different concerns and different musical styles, along with the 15 slave songs these were songs that were actually composed by enslaved people, and have been lost until today. And we brought them back.
Well, I'm so excited. Can you hold the book up again? And I know we also have the information into the chat, because I surely am going to get this. I was speaking with Joe last night, and she was like, we were both saying, yep, we're both getting it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I have to mention just one other thing, and that is Kathy B., who you were referring to earlier and who will be on the show tomorrow from the UK, played a very instrumental key role in this project, because she actually led the performance of most of the slave songs at Berea College. And of course, we've become close friends and have collaborated on bringing this whole project to life. In fact, it was just launched officially at Berea College September 18th with the performance of the entire repertoire. It was a really wonderful, wonderful event.
Oh, sounds great. And actually, yes. So some of you might be saying, what's he talking about tomorrow? So we'll say this again, but tomorrow's event is going to be really amazing for the daily antidote of song. So now, please, everybody, if you can come tomorrow, carve out some extra time, because right now, Kathy B. and Arne and Fran Andre and Leah Morris, they're going to be coming in live from England, and they will celebrate and share about the Black Lives Matter commissioning project. And that's why they're all there. Yes. And it's going to be incredible. So there's going to be a longer time and more singing. So you do not want to miss tomorrow's daily antidote. And yes, a lot of you know that it is Arne's birthday. And yes, since she's not here, we have it on good authority that she will be watching. She's going to watch the recording. And also, it is Bonnie from Idaho. It is her birthday also here on day 929. And also, if you have those signs, because I know some of you made happy birthday signs for Bonnie and for Arne. So hold on to those, because there's going to be a chance at the end of our time today for you to be spotlighted and hold up those signs. We're just doing all kinds of incredible things. Well, I tell you, Yvonne and Matt, I'm just so excited about your work. Now, you probably know that I've been involved with singing the music of the Underground Railroad for a long time. And so to continue to learn about and to find more songs, it's incredible. So And so you mentioned someone, you may want to just say a little bit about William Wells Brown and his writing. I mean, because he has, I guess he wrote a slave narrative, and he did some other writing. It's really quite incredible. So one of my favorite websites is called Documenting the American South. And that's where I find a lot of very well edited of the narratives of the enslaved and other materials. So yes. Now, you know what? Looking at can you sing that song again for us?
Oh,
you really
absolutely.
got us going with singing that song. So I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Will
again.
everybody join in? We have to count on you joining in.
Oh, hang on, maybe I'll turn it down again a little. All right.
Okay, shall we just go for it? All right. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. From the crack of the rifle and baying a hound takes the poor panting bondman his flight. His couch through the day is the cold damn ground, but northward he runs through the night.
Everybody.
Oh, God, speed the flight of the desolate slave. Let his heart never yield to despair. There is room on our hills for the true and the brave. Let his lungs breathe out free northern air. Oh, sweet to the storm-driven sailor, the light streaming far o'er the dark swelling wave. But sweeter by far among the lights of the night is the star of the north to the slave.
And you sing.
Oh, God, speed the flight of the desolate slave. Let his heart never yield to despair. There is room on our hills for the true and the brave. Let his lungs breathe out free northern air. Cold and bleak are our mountains and chill in our winds, but warm as the soft southern gales. Be the hands and the hearts which the hunted one finds among our hills and our own winter vale.
Everybody sing.
Oh, God, speed the flight of the desolate slave. Let his heart never yield to despair. There is room on our hills for the true and the brave. Let his lungs breathe out free northern air. Then raise to the plaint of the heartbroken thrall. Ye bloodhounds, go back to your lair. May free northern soil soon give freedom to all who shall breathe in its pure mountain air.
We sing along.
Whoa, God, speed the flight of the desolate slave. Let his heart never yield to despair.
Now watch out.
There is room on our hills for the true and the brave. Let his lungs breathe out free northern air. There is room on our hills for the true and the brave. Let his lungs breathe out free northern air.
Wow. Thank you so much. Wow, this has been great. And please don't forget, everybody, that tomorrow we're going to have this wonderful time, this wonderful extended daily antidote on day 930 tomorrow, which Dr. Kathy B Arne, Fran, Andre, and Leah Marvis coming in live from UK. They will celebrate and share about the Black Lives Matter commissioning project. And, you know, Black composers, you see information in the chat about that. So it's fantastic that that's going to happen. So please carve out a little extra time for tomorrow's daily antidote of song, because it's going to be special indeed. And in the meantime, please, 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 let us give props to Mat and Yvonne Callahan. Thank you for the work that you are doing. I look forward to getting to hear you live, but this has also been wonderful through the miracle of technology. And thank you, Monique, for being our tech person today.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having us with you. It was a pleasure. It was delightful. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. And this is just fantastic. And yes, there is information about the documenting the American South. Yes, I really appreciate that website for finding everything from, you know, narrative to life of Frederick Douglass. Of course, they have writings from William Wells Brown, and it is fantastic. So that's a good question. We'll have to find out about the extra parts of day 930 being on Facebook Live. And I don't know, do you have a thought about that, Munit? I mean, I'm imagining that it's going to be recorded and everything as usual. I mean, I don't know that for sure. I'm just saying something that is aspirational.
I think we aspire and we hope that it will be for everybody, coming through for everyone to see. I too am not 100% sure, but for sure come in here at the same time, same place. If there are anything, is there anything additional, I'm sure there will be an email that will come out from Daily Antidote informing people if there is another way that we need to be watching for tomorrow. But I would say come on through, but definitely it should be fantastic.
Thank you. And don't forget that in addition to celebrating this incredible music and really appreciating the wonderful work that Mat and Yvonne have done, today we are also celebrating the birthday of RNA and celebrating the birthday of Bonnie from Idaho. And I know some of you have signs and things, so please stay on just a couple extra minutes so we can spotlight you with your signs and everything. Thanks so much, Mat and Yvonne. I mean, I'm just,
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank
I'm
you
all,
very much.
just,
Thank you for the opportunity.
And then let's quickly do this. Happy birthday to all. Happy birthday to all. Celebrating your birthday today. Happy birthday to all. This is my musical sign off.
happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Yeah, right.
So thank you both from Switzerland. Woohoo!
Yes,
So
there
yes.
you go.
So there are people holding up the signs. So please, yes, stay on and you can hold up your signs. Yes, fantastic.
Oh, sweet.
Very, very wonderful. And thank you to all of our participants on Facebook Live, and Aloysius, Amanda, Amos, Anne, Annette, Arlene, Bob and Bonnie, of course. Woo-hoo! And Caroline, and Kat, and Christina, and Cricket, and Dan, and Deborah, and Deli, and Diane. Woo-hoo! And Dick and Kathy, thanks for being here. Fred, and yes, look at that.
Oh, that's great.
And yes, and Gary and Fred and Hindi and Archie and iPad with beautiful picture and James. Yes, there it is.
That's lovely.
That's beautiful, James. Wow. And Jamie and Jane and Kate and Kathy and Kevin and LMG. and Marcia, Nancy, and another Nancy, and Pauline, Sarah, and another Sarah, love that name, Sheila, and Storm, Susan, the Curly Tops, and Kevin. So, and of course, yes, keep holding those signs up. It's wonderful. Happy birthday. We know how old you are. Happy birthday. We know how old you are. Happy birthday. We know how old you are. And we won't get old all by ourselves. Oh, yes, that's my mom. My mom wrote that one. So thank you, everybody. Yes. So this has been a fantastic day. Please keep holding those signs up for today for 9/29. Keep on. Thank you.
Ooh.
And don't forget, extra time for tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. So thanks, Bonnie. I'll have to show next time I come on. I'll show that video because she made a video. God help us all. Oh, yes, there's a video. Oh, Lord. My mom is 90. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yes, from the Curly Tops. That's beautiful. Is that edible? No? Okay.
The Curly Tops. That's great.
What a wonderful morning. And yes, from the Curly Tops. Yay. Some other signs. Storm. Woo, today's your birthday, so enjoy it. Thank you, Storm. Yes, for Bonnie and for Arne. Absolutely. Yes, we love you. We send our love across the pond, and we send our love right into the wonderful Zoom box. And thank you, Arlene. Arlene, you have been so patient today. And yes, thank you. And I love your background. Yes. Years and wishes and cheers. And yes, thank you so, so much. Woo. Absolutely.
I hope I didn't miss any birthday wishes. I've been taking screenshots as well of all the beautiful things that all of you have put up there for these wonderful, wonderful folks having a birthday. Yay! Thank you so much to Dr. Kim. Let's give it up for Dr. Kim for that fantastic hosting with the mosting. We're going to hopefully be in the same room tomorrow because it's going to be quite amazing. I'm super excited for that. Oh, there's a happy birthday right here. I'm going to spotlight that because it's got some musical notes as well happening to it. Thank you so much to Yvonne and Matt. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Thank
now
you.
I saw something. Oh, the 5:30. Somebody said, wondering it's a 5:30. I think the 5:30. I think the Daily Antidote is going to be on, and it's normal time in your time zone. Correct, Munit?
Yes, I think today there's going to be a couple of things happening. There's a community sing, Carpe Diem Arts community sing that's happening at downtown DC in Genesis living space area, where there's a lovely kind of uke festival thing happening that's out there. I would have loved to be there, but then I'm also going to be joining Dan and Claudia Zanes at the Kennedy Center with Munit and Z Love Buds, hanging out with the Dan and Claudia Zanes. So we're going to separate in two different spaces. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be streamed for the community sing, but check out Carpe Diem Art Space. That's where it's all going to be, you know, like that. Wait, I missed this, right? Yeah, I got that. So Carpe Diem Arts, if it's going to be streamed, that's where it will be. For us, we'll be at the Kennedy Center, and it will be also streamed. And if you can come in live and in person, that'd be great. That's so beautiful, Carolyn.
Oh, good. That is beautiful. So thanks for remembering that, Munit. I had this whole list I got from Joe, and I didn't quite get it all, but no, that's great. Yes, don't forget the community sing, raising our voices together, live and in-person community sing. Be fantastic. So, well, today has been amazing. Oh, there's blinking lights behind you there, Carolyn. That's so thanks so much, everybody. Great to see you. Woo! Oh, these signs. I'm loving these signs. Oh, what is the time at the Kennedy Center, Muni?
The Kennedy Center will be from 6 to 7. The community sing will be from 5:30 gathering until about 7 or so. So we're going to be overlapping. If you're by your computer, you can go boop, boop, and have 2 windows that you switch around from. But it's just a lot of good music happening all at the same time, because sometimes that's how it is. And we're grateful for all of it. And so again, one big round of applause for Matt and Yvonne. And to Dr. Kim, and sending all of our birthday wishes out there. We'll be saving this chat because there's so many good things and histories being shared. It was so wonderful to hear from all of you, and so good to see everybody's faces. We hope you're enjoying the beautiful fall day wherever you are in the world. Any last words from Matt, Yvonne, Dr. Kim? Take it away.
Keep on singing, especially singing for freedom. Woo!
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we will. Yes. Looking out to do it again.
Fantastic. Thanks, everybody.
Have a good day.
Have a great day.
You too. Have a
Bye-bye.
good day. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Cricket. Bye, Carolyn. Bye, Arlene. Bye, Pauline. Bye, Kevin. Bye, James Harkless. Bye, Bye, Lucius. Bye, Nancy. Bye, Sid. Bye, Bob. Amos. Bye, Amanda and Maya. Bye, Storm. You look good in that hat. Kat Coxon, also Vermont. Bye, Dan Walker, and my neighbor in Vienna. Bye, on flute. And these. I hope you have a great jam session with the community sing. Bye, Facebook Live. Bye, Arlene. I'm going to stop Facebook Live now.